Let's take a look now at the My Settings section of MoreSolds. So in order to get to My Settings, go to Contacts, My Settings. Now, under My Settings, you can select the various options of how you want your information displayed in MoreSolds. I'll show you that in a moment. So look at Contact Preferences. These are the various tabs, Contact Preferences, etc. These are the various tabs that are available. Under Contact Preferences, you're going to select the contacts, the fields that you would like to display on your contacts page. Here's an example. So when I go to the contacts page, these are the fields: name, type, email, mobile, and status. These are the fields that I would like to have the system display. By the way, another cool feature is that when I hover over a name, that contact's information pops up. So I don't have to click on the contact in order to get their information. Okay, so under My Settings, this is where I'm telling the system what to display on the contacts page. And under the sort fields, from left to right, this is how I want that information displayed. I want name first, then I want to see the type, the email, mobile, and status. So if you go to contacts, you can see that it's rendering the information the way that I've told it I want to see it. Name, type, email, etc. So that's all customizable under My Settings. Under Custom Fields, remember that a contact record can have additional custom fields, and those fields are you're going to determine what those fields are if you need additional fields for any reason. And so here we've added 6 custom fields, and if you want to add another one, there's a click here, you put in the name of that and save it. I'll give you a quick example of where those custom fields are. Now I'm going to the David Smith record, and I'm going to edit the contact just to show you where those custom fields are. The custom fields are right in this area here, and if I had additional information that I wanted to input in these custom fields, I could do that. You could also click here to add a custom field if you're in the contact record. Okay, so let's go back to Contacts, My Settings, where we were. Custom Fields, we just talked about that. Now, Contact Options, you have Contact Type, Contact Status, and Contact Groups. Those are editable, so you can delete or edit the ones that are there. To edit one, you can simply click on the name of the, for example, contact type, and type in something else. Or you can hit the edit button. Same thing. If you'd like to add one, just hit add, put in the new contact type, and save. It's that simple. And they're stored in alphabetical order. Remember, we talked earlier about contact groups. And contact groups are groups of individuals that would still fall within a contact type and status, but you want to group them together. For example, if I went to the 2010 NAR conference and I met 130 other agents that I want to share referrals with, I would have them selected as a contact type agent, or maybe colleague, the contact status active, and I would also put them in the group of NAR conference attendees. So that when I did a search for all agents, for example, if I were doing an all agent search, there may be all kinds of agents in the database that I've met at various conferences and functions, but I only want to see the ones from that conference, so I can email them something. Then I can easily pull up that group. Same thing with Pure Word, which is my Bible study group that I may want to email something to very quickly, or Short Cell Network, etc. Now, importing options we're going to discuss in the import-export portion of our time together. But what I'd like to say, though, is there are a couple of options here under My Settings that you can use to dictate how the information feeds into your system. These are default checked, but we'll talk more about those when we talk about importing and exporting. So that's My Settings.